Hi everyone! So for today's video, what I am going to do is take you on a little walkthrough of my very first book, the Zen Doodle Unleashed Freeform Tangle art that you can draw and color. I'm going to show you some of the pages and show you what's in it, and also there will be a giveaway, so stay tuned for details on that at the end of the video. So the first couple pages is just an introduction, and then I get into some tools and materials, all of my supplies that I like to use. Of course, my Sharpies and Pigma microns and things. And the bulk of the book is patterns. I talk about different types of patterns and different types of strokes, and then we get into the actual patterns that I teach. And there are 5 different types of patterns. There's the basic pattern chapter, and there's 10 of those. And then there's intermediate patterns, and then some advanced patterns. And then I get into organic patterns, which is patterns that look like things like leaves and flowers and stuff like that. And then the grid line patterns chapter. So there's 50 patterns all together in this book. And then I get into some different coloring techniques, like using shading and learning about the color wheel a little bit, and some permanent markers and blending Sharpies, which I know everyone is curious about. I still get questions on that, even though I have created a video on that. There's a little bit more in-depth discussion about that in this book. We get into colored pencils and oil pastels and watercolor, and then using several different types of techniques in one drawing. And then there is the instructions on how I actually go about drawing a tangle from beginning to end. And it takes you step by step. And then I did a little chapter on some lettering, which I know a lot of people have been curious about that. I have done videos with a lot of lettering in there before, but I haven't really talked about how I do it too much. So I decided to put it in the book. It shows how I just do straight lettering and how I do this wavy type of lettering, and how I use stencils and things like this. And then this is just a guide for how to go about drawing block letters, just very basic lettering. And then some tips and templates. So these templates are meant to be copied, or you could actually draw it right in there, but I would prefer to actually copy it because this paper is very smooth, so it might not take very well to Pigma micron, so I would recommend copying it. And all these blocks are to practice different types of patterns within the blocks. And I did it this way because even though it's very easy to practice the patterns as I step them out at the beginning of the book, it's really important to practice the patterns in odd shapes like this. That way you kind of learn how to end things at a hard stop, you know, without being able to actually finish the full pattern. So that's why I included some templates to practice on. And then this part is one of my most favorite parts of the whole book. This is the last few pages here is actually a cutout booklet. So you would cut out about 4 or 5 pages here. And if you've ever heard me talk about my laminated pages with all my different patterns on, this is what I created for you in this book, so that you can cut this out and have a quick reference to all the patterns that are taught in this book, and as well as filler patterns, which are discussed in there, but they're not done step by step because it's only one quick step. So that is what this page is. So you get about 4 or 5 pages just to cut out, and you can laminate them or just to have it on your side as just a quick reference. And then there's, of course, the index and about me and my dedication, which is dedicated to you guys. And that's the whole book. I am quite proud of this book. It took quite a long time to create and edit and everything else and have it ready for you guys, and it is available on Amazon right now. So if you're interested, there will be a link down below. Now let's talk about the giveaway. I'm going to actually be giving away 5 of them. And there's going to be a first place grand prize that will include this book. All of the books that I give away, by the way, will be signed. The grand prize winner will receive this book, all 3 of my DVDs, plus an original art from this book. So I'm not sure which one yet. I'm still waiting for it to receive my original art back. So it could be something like this or one of these. I'm not sure which one I'll give away just yet. All depends on when I receive it and everything, but you will receive that. You would also receive an artist tile set. It's 75 tiles that you can practice on in white, and a set of Pigma Micron pens and a set of Sharpies. So it's quite a big prize if you're interested. I am going to leave a link down below to the contest because I'm running it on my blog. That way it's just easier for me to be able to do that instead of going through all the comments and everything. I'll just have Rafflecopter do all that for me. It's going on for the next 2 weeks, so all of the details and everything will be down below. It is open internationally, and yeah. So that is the grand prize, and the other 4 will just receive my book and it will be personally signed to you. So if you are interested, there'll be a link down below. If you have already purchased this book and you want to go out for the contest, feel free to go ahead and do that. And if you have received your book already and you're enjoying it, I would really appreciate a review on Amazon just to get the word out there. I know a lot of people have been sending me emails and things saying, hey, I really like your book. It's getting me to draw more, but I would really love to see that also on Amazon to let other people know that it's a good purchase. Alright, so that is everything, all the details for the giveaway and everything. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys again very soon.